What's up, guys? This is Sports Addiction here, back with my second episode of my Mike Trout franchise. And if you saw the last one, that's how we got these 4 games. Now we're going to play the 3 games at home against Seattle. My Mike Trout 99. I had my first home run in the last game, batting .353. Because of my 3-hit outburst in the last game of the series. It resulted in an L, but we did boost our average.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season
So we're
between
both
the
2-2.
Seattle Mariners and the Los
AL
Angeles
West
Angels of
matchup
Anaheim.
again.
Back now as we draw ever
Now let's
closer
win
to
this
first
series.
pitch.
Mariners, I
Let's listen in
think,
to public
are the better
address announcer
team
Mike Carlucci. A moment
in
now to
real
give you a
life.
look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one
They
to
got
watch,
Cano,
Dan?
Cruz,
Well, you better keep
Seager,
an
and
eye on Robinson
Segura,
Cano as this game moves along.
Valencia.
He
I
had
like.
over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in
the
100,
Angels, we have
that
Mike
means
Trout,
I had a good year,
Pujols,
and I would say he had a
Calhoun.
pretty good year.
Simmons on defense.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm
Escobar's
looking at Ben
okay.
Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. He's gone 3 for 6.
Okay, 500 against Gallardo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
Hit hard.
Oh,
to
great.
Short. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side
Not
is retired. Ready for another chance? Mike
So,
Trout.
no
2
fielding
on, 2
opportunity
out for him
between
here
at
in the
bats. So we're back with our second at bat. 2 men on, 2 out.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. On Gallardo with the good live fastball that's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, take a risk like you can. Here you go, baby.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
So what's his pitch types? Fastball, slider, fastball, curveball, changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off
the
the wall
wall.
in right field. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1, and he'll get
Another
in
double
there
for
safely.
Trout. Off the
Stepping
wall
in
and
and ready
right.
for another shot. Albert
That's a
Pujols.
4th double of the
0 for
season,
1 for him
and
here
it gets
in
us
this
an
one.
RBI.
1 strike to Pujols. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is under it.
Pujols flies out to end the inning.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Even though Martin had a little bit of trouble.
Angels get just digging in and looking for more. Mike Trout.
runners in
He
scoring
doubled
position
earlier
now.
in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a
Oh, I did
feeble
not want to swing at
time.
that
It's
pitch.
0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
No.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Cano is there, and he puts
Trout
this one
cannot
away for
come
the
through
3rd
for
out.
his team. He fails his
Digging
country.
in once again,
And
Gene
now
Segura.
innocent
He
women
got on
and
top of
children
one and was a
die.
ground out victim last time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hit.
So striding in, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound.
I'm going to use my showtime now.
The more the hitters have seen you. Has to be really careful with.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over.
Nothing there.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Seattle takes the
The
first
lineup
game.
was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there.
Trout went 1 for 4, RBI and a double. Now we have to face Felix, but Mike Trout has a good feel for Felix, I'm pretty sure. I hear he hits off him pretty good.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their
catches the
first
strike
5.
zone.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you're asking right now to have done. They're clicking on all cylinders. I would hate to have to face them right now.
1-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2
I did swing
now.
at that,
Most
but
good pitchers know that they have to work
the
inside.
game would not allow me
sometimes
to.
even come off the plate.
Trout had to
Hitters
get out of
are
the way
getting
of it.
comfortable up there. I think that was part.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels turn. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
it's the first time he swung first pitch this year. Well, unless you count the half swing that he
A
went
1
through
pitch
the
on its
last
way.
game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good
2 strikeouts for Trout
digging
already.
in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Shift is on.
High in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Boy,
Home run,
that's a
Daddy
late
Valenzuela.
mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to steal.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right
First
time.
pitch of the at-bat.
My
And
controller
that
is
pitch
talking
catches
to
the
me.
inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to
called
be
me
pitching
big
for a
dog.
strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Helping him
Oh
out here
my
as he
gosh.
swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2
I
strikes.
could have been ahead
I
in
like
the
what I'm
count, but
seeing
now I'm
right
behind
now.
in the count.
In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
All right, one time, right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leonis Martin.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a
And
chance.
Trout got that.
Going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners.
Trout comes up in this inning.
Here's the center
He's got
fielder,
2 men
Mike
on.
Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Nick
All ending with him
Vincent,
going
pitcher.
down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2
I could
count,
give
you
us the
waste
lead.
one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it.
But I
You
don't.
got a chance to strand
Look,
those runners
I
on
ground
base.
into a double
On
play.
the first, in time to take care of Trout. A double play. And this man right
So we
here
automatically
certainly did
lose the
his part here
series.
this evening.
But let's see if we can salvage the last game. We only lost by 1, but we did lose. Trout's not having a good home debut. This is the last game taking place on a Sunday. I'm batting 280. Cano's batting 458. Cruz is batting 333. So is Pujols. So
Afternoon
these are
baseball now on a
hot
Southern
teams.
California Sunday
These
at
teams are
Angel
hitting.
Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series.
But Seattle's getting the best
Here's
of
the
the
center
Eagles
fielder,
right now.
Mike Trout.
Even
Career numbers
Kuma
for
on
the
the mound.
Okuma, 9 base hits in 48 ABs. He also has 1 home run. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
That's
Yeah, man, it's
below
been a
the
pretty good
zone
weekend
there.
for them. I mean,
Nice
you win
take.
Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series. on Sunday here. So impressive weekend for them.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a drive to center field.
That should be
one's
gone.
got a chance.
Oh my.
Dyson going
As soon as he
back
didn't
on
get
it.
out.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It was right on that curveball, though. Look at that.
Riding
Good
in
timing
once
and
again,
everything.
Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased
And I'm
up and out of the
chasing.
zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch.
Can't
He's
be
swinging it
over
right there.
anxious.
Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken
Very
for a
fortunate I only fouled that pitch off. All fastballs in the at-bat so far.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
That's a pretty
Mutter
good hit,
moves over,
but
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
it's right to the left fielder.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The batter,
0 for 2
number
on his
15,
line thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Yeah, but it's only
0 for 2
3
here to
zip.
start the afternoon.
Carlos Ruiz.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. 2 gone. Ready
So
once
0
again.
for 2,
Mike
2
Trout.
flyouts,
It's
already
been
the
0 for
7th
2
inning.
effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Down to
1-0.
259.
Well, he's having
Oh,
a
no.
good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give
Pop
a
up.
big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Ready for
Trout
another
goes
chance.
by
Danny
Cano just to
Valencia,
say hi.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Danny
He's
Valencia.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. And the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle.
Probably not going to get up. Okay, I'm getting up again.
Digging in to try
Oh,
to
and we have it. We're the tying
Mike
run.
Trout. He comes
2
to the
outs.
plate as the last
can't get
chance
out.
for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike
98
1.
right
Well,
there.
these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Edwin
It's a
Diaz
major
trying
part
to
of his
close
arsenal.
out the game.
Weak chopper up the line.
no.
And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to.
Okay. We got swept. I mean, we are the Angels. Trout is our only option. So, it was a shorter video than the last video because it only had 3 games and we lost all of them. Anyways, this has been Sports Addiction, signing off.